just to introduce myself, I'm Paul Henderson Sowerby. Hopefully a lot of you know me anyway, but those that don't, hopefully I'll see you in the future. Very quickly, some of you know I'm a PJ professional, have been for about 30 years now in actual fact, and taught on that time to lots of people, from beginners to winners, as I put. So what I wanted to explain to you very quickly was that we've got a new piece of kit here. It's a very state-of-the-art simulator to replace our last one, and it does an awful lot of very useful things. We can actually do club fitting on here, very accurate club fitting. We can also do coaching, which I do anyway, and it does a great job of explaining why things happen, and you can go on to golf course situations. It's got the Belfry golf course on here. We can put you into positions on the Belfry golf course and analyse how you'd cope with that. And it does enable us to do your yardages as well, which we'll talk about later on. So it does an awful lot, very accurately, and it'd be great to see you to show you a bit more. So what we have here is the camera picking up the actual ball itself in action, in motion, so it's able to then give us, obviously as you see there on the screen, the ball in flight. So this is the Brabazon, the Belfry course, and then we get an idea of the distance, but also the flight of the ball. Information very quickly on the screen there, came up very briefly, you saw it, just telling us about the spin rate, launch angles, and distances and things like that we're hitting. And that's obviously part of what we're going to use along with our own experiences of being able to club fit you most accurately. So just to highlight the information that came up very briefly a few seconds ago, this is just to give you a closer look at it. Information I referred to, there's a lot of figures here. The most important things are the speed of the swing, or the ball in this case as well. The launch angle that we see here, different figures, so it relates to the club we're using and how well you're striking the ball. We've got a lot of things which are useful for coaching, which I'll perhaps come to later. Spin rates, which are very important again to determine what ball you might need to use. The angle of descent, the carry of course, and the distances and the height at the end of the ball reaches at its peak. So a number of things there. Some of them are more important than others for club fitting and some for coaching, but we can look at that and analyse it together and explain it to you fully then when the time comes. And I mentioned I do coaching here. In fact, I've been coaching for well over 25 years in actual fact. And this is again very useful for us to use because it gives us lots of data which helps us to explain various things that go on within the swings that you may have, and I think that helps us to understand, or you to understand, what causes certain shots to happen. I think understanding the shots are certainly a part of how we improve as a golfer. And so we have all those figures I mentioned to you, perhaps in the club fitting, that we can use for coaching to help us there as well. Another service that we can provide now, again with this great technology now available, is the ability to get your yardages right. A lot of people think they know what yardage they hit in the various clubs, and in truth we know that we're not always accurate. So what I'm aiming to do is here provide the service of actually coming along with the whole set of golf clubs you've got, and so we can then actually get accurate yardages given to you for the various clubs, going right from the driver right the way down to the sand wedge. And you can go away with these accurate readings, which hopefully will highlight any gaps that might appear in your set, or clubs that might overlap in yardages, or indeed just go away knowing actually what yardages you're hitting these clubs, pitching and maybe some roll as well. I think it's really important that we all know what we're doing with the various clubs and not just guessing. So that's something we can offer you as well. Probably takes an hour to do. We'll also find out what golf ball is most appropriate for you as a golfer as well, which can also help knock shots off your game. So there's a lot of things we can do. I've just mentioned a few of them. Basically, you know obviously where we are, hopefully you know what we're about a little bit, and I'm hoping therefore that you feel certainly that you can come in here or phone up if you need to, but come into us, ask us for our advice. We're very, very happy to give you any information we can to help you with your golf. It's our intention is to improve everyone's golf if we can. So just feel free to drop in, have a chat, have a coffee with us. We're open 7 days a week. We're open until 7 o'clock during the week, Monday to Friday, and also at the weekends. So yeah, there's always somebody here. We're happy to come up here, have a chat to you, explain more to you if you'd like. So just drop in any time and we'll be pleased to see you. Thank you.